Today, I'm going to talk about a self-limiting belief that many of you are experiencing, which is the idea that because you are not being pulled towards parenthood and having kids, then there must be something wrong with you. Well, I can tell you right now that there is absolutely nothing wrong with you for being child-free. So be sure to watch this video and I will explain why this belief does not serve you, and I'll share some tips on how to squash it. Hi friends, welcome to the Childfree Connection. If you're new here, the intention of this channel is to shine a light on the child-free path and help you overcome the challenges that may arise from living child-free. If enjoying a happy child-free life piques your interest, you can support our community by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting the bell so you're the first to know when our new videos are posted. There is so much good stuff to discuss today, but first let me introduce myself. I'm Veronica, I'm 46 years old, and my partner Rick, who is producing behind the scenes today, is 50, and we live a happy child-free life here in Austin, Texas, where it is so hot right now. So if you follow us on Instagram, you'll see that to cool off, we spend quite a bit of time in the lake or in our pool. If you've been with us before, know that we missed you a lot and are so excited to be back. We took a hiatus to work on an exciting new program we created for you called The Ultimate Guide to Embracing a Child-Free Life, Finding Confidence, Empowerment, and Validation on the Path Less Traveled, which I will explain to you later in the video, but know that there is tons of new exciting content coming your way. Okay, back to the self-limiting belief that something must be wrong with you if you don't want kids. And the reason I'm addressing this is because I've just heard it too often in our community, and ultimately, your self-limiting beliefs can really hold you back. Let's start by defining self-limiting beliefs, because in order to overcome them, you need to be aware that they even exist. Self-limiting beliefs are negative self-perceptions that live in both our conscious and subconscious mind and are rooted in past experiences, comments that others make, values and beliefs of our family and friends, and messages we receive from the media or social media. They are also tied to our self-image and self-esteem. For example, let's say you are trying to get a new job that you are completely qualified for, but you keep telling yourself that you aren't good enough for that position. That is a self-limiting belief. So if you have convinced yourself that something must be wrong with you because you don't want kids, there's a specific reason you feel this way. Only you can answer how you ended up with this belief, and getting to the source of how this belief came to be is key. I really want you to take the time to think about where the idea that something is wrong with you for not wanting kids came from, and when you do, please share it in the comments below. It's super helpful for me to understand where these limiting beliefs originate, and it also helps the rest of our community feel less alone in their thoughts, because I guarantee that there are others here that have had a similar experience. The reason why self-limiting beliefs get so rooted in our subconscious is because we don't challenge their validity. So the first tip I'm going to give you is to challenge this belief by answering the following question. Are there facts to support the belief that something must be wrong with you for not wanting children? Or do you believe this because it's an opinion of someone you know, or maybe you are surrounded by people with kids and came up with this assumption on your own? Once you sort through where your belief comes from, and if you realize that your belief is not based on facts, it's not. Then my second tip is to give yourself the space to start letting that belief go. Believing that something is wrong with you because you don't want children is only holding you back from enjoying a fulfilling child-free life. Letting go of a belief that we've held on to for a long time is not easy, but having the awareness that it's just a false thought or story that you've been telling yourself is definitely a start. And by the way, not only is there nothing wrong with you, but you should also feel so proud that you are listening to your intuition and have chosen a path that feels absolutely right for you. Okay, so just a side note here, this is just one of many self-limiting beliefs that come up when leaning towards or choosing a child-free life. As I mentioned before, we took a hiatus to build our new program from the women in our community called The Ultimate Guide to Embracing a Child-Free Life. And in the program, we dive deeper into more specific ways to eliminate and overcome these limiting beliefs. Plus, we discuss fear of regret, FOMO, handling pressure, and so much much more, all while connecting with like-minded women around the world. This is an invite-only program, so if you're interested in finding out if this program is for you, I'm going to add a link to the description below so you can be added to the waiting list when the program doors open. One last tip I want to share is that as you are working on letting go of your self-limiting belief, when it does pop into your head, try reframing it into an empowering thought instead. For example, rather than thinking there must be something wrong with me for not wanting to have a baby, replace it with there is absolutely nothing wrong with me for making a choice that brings me the most joy. Once you reframe the idea in your mind, eventually you will start believing it to be true, your confidence will grow, and you won't feel as affected when insensitive comments are thrown your way. Okay, that is all for today. If you enjoyed hanging out with us, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get notified next time we release new content. Also, I'm adding these two videos here, which I think you will definitely enjoy. We thank you, we appreciate you, and we're excited to see you next week.